We got into the candy business in 2006 when we were fortunate enough to buy a large collection of clear toy candy molds from Young's Candies, who had recently closed up. Harry Young had passed on. His family had owned a candy store on Girard Avenue since the 1890s, and they had specialized in these clear toy candies, which is a tradition that comes from Germany originally. So the Young family originally came from Germany in the late 19th century and brought this tradition with them. The molds that you see in the case were made in Philadelphia, and at the time, in 2006, Eric and I were operating the Franklin Fountain only. We didn't have a candy business, and we found that we needed a winter product, something to do in the wintertime when folks weren't buying ice cream. So these clear toy candies really spoke to us, and really we wanted to carry the tradition on and keep it here in Philadelphia. So there's this amazing auction at Young's in June of 2006, and we bid on over 200 clear toy molds, and were able to purchase those and keep the tradition going here. So you can see that the clear toys are molded of red and green and clear sugar. That's yellow is sort of clear. And essentially you cook up sugar in a kettle like this one. It's copper, not unlike the big cauldrons we saw before. Cook it up to 300 degrees and then gently pour that into the molds that are upended so the cavities will accept the sugar. And then each candy is shaved by hand and carefully wiped of the olive oil that we use to lubricate the molds, and then packaged to retain clarity and keep the humidity and moisture away. So this is a candy making table that came out of the basement of Young's that was used for many years to make candies. We still use this table for shaving clear toy. This is an early 1920s tin from Young's talking about their clear toys. Another product that's sort of similar to clear toys in its makeup is ribbon candy, and this is a rare ribbon candy crimper, or called the Champion Crimper, made by Thomas Mills, and it's got a patent date from the 1880s. And the way this works is you pour cooling hot sugar of different colors into the crimper, and then you crank it, and flat striped ribbon candy comes out. And this photo, you can see the process happening here. Here you have the gentleman who is most certainly the candy maker, and he's boiled up the sugar and has poured it out, and then this young man has gloves on. He's working the hot sugar and forming it and coloring it probably, and then he's feeding it to the woman who has her hand on the crank, and she's got a crimper just like we have here, and she's cranking it out, and this fellow is then pinching the candy, sliding it down to this woman. She's got a great 1920s bob haircut, dating the photograph. She's moving the candy down to allow it to cool, and you can see a fan working to help the candy cool.